What up, y'all? This is Tracy from Nerd Squish, and today we have a huge haul from Aquagiving. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just got back from Thanksgiving Vacation 2020, aka Aquagiving. For those of you that don't know, Aquagiving is basically the name that we gave for this Thanksgiving because me and Matt went to go visit my sister and brother-in-law who now live in Florida. So the reason we call it Aquagiving is my sister, Christy, is really into the beach, mermaids, Jimmy Buffett, like all the nautical stuff, right? So they moved into this house, what is this, like a year ago, I think at this point, and she has been decorating it, like just making her truest beachy aqua dreams come true. Everything in the house is like gray, white, and aqua, so we were like, clearly it needs to be called Aquagiving. We had a blast on this vacation. It, obviously was kind of weird given that it was, coronavirus, but we made the best of it. The vacation started off with, right out the gate, without me even spending money. I got to their house and they gave us our Christmas presents early. So we'll get started with that stuff. But the first thing that I saw was this adorable little dude. It is none other but the Wolfman from Nightmare Before Christmas, little plushie. 364! We all know him. We all love him. I'm very excited about him because I have a Jack and Mare plushie. So he will fit in right in with them, although I really can't put them out anywhere because Lily is a pretty good dog. And she doesn't chew on many things. She's not a destructive dog unless you leave a plushie out. If you leave a plushie out, it's gonna die. I've learned that several times. But yeah, I'm very excited about him, and I love him. All right, next Christmas present is this adorable Dracula garlic twist. He is very handsome. I can't wait to use this. Basically, you put your garlic in there, and that boy will fix him up for you, and I just think that is the cutest thing, and I'm always looking for cute, spooky things to put in my kitchen, so I'm very excited about that. Then I got this adorable book, Frankenstein's Fright Before Christmas. It's a kid's book by Ludwurst. Okay, wait, is that actually this dude's like, yeah, that's okay. Ludwurst Bemonster. Let's go with it, that's his name. 11 proud monsters beamed with delight until Miss Devil shouted, "Something's not right." Super cute. I can't wait to have this on my shelf. Next, I got a Catwoman comic, which, beautiful. I don't collect a lot of the individual issues of comics anymore. I mostly just do like the volumes and compendiums and stuff like that, unless it's a character that I'm obsessed with, which would be, obviously, Catwoman. So, very happy to add her to my collection. Next, I got oh, I didn't realize it was like individual 4 puzzle set. So it's 4 individual puzzles making the paintings from the stretching room in the Haunted Mansion, which is super cool. I thought it was like one whole piece, but apparently it's like the 4 individuals, 500 pieces each. So yeah, I might have to put this together and see if I can get it like framed and put it up or something because it's too cool not to. So most of the gifts that they gave us were kind of like combined me and Matt gifts, but this one is a specifically Matt gift because my husband loves whiskey and he loves cigars. What do you buy for somebody that likes those 2 things? Well, of course, whiskey, cigar, tumblers. So there are these glasses that have like a little slot that you can hold your cigar. Let's see, I didn't actually even look at them out of the box. Hopefully these traveled well. Yeah, they're wrapped like a boss, so they did. But if you can see, it's got this little like dent here, so you can put your cigar there. Really cool. I mean, you can never have too many whiskey glasses. Am I right? So we are in fact still in the gift portion of this video. They went hard. They went hard. Christy and Addison went harder than they needed to, and I love them for it, but like, whoa. Okay, so next up, we've got a 0 Hallmark ornament. Oh God, it's so glary. I don't know if I'm actually showing you any of this. Maybe I should unbox it because we put up our Christmas decorations today. So I can just go ahead and put this bad boy on the tree anyway. I don't really need him to be all like protected. So here's my little 0. He's very, very cute with his little pumpkin nose. I love him. Very, very cute.
Gonna put that on the tree. Gonna look real tight.
Another ornament that they gave us from Tree Buddies. Never heard of this particular ornament company, but it is a headless horseman ornament, which is really fun. They actually gave us a headless horseman ornament, I think, like last year or maybe the year before, but it was like the Disney one, whereas this one is just kind of like a generic one. But he is super, super, super cool. But if you could see, he's got his little pumpkin. He's like ready for a night out, Sleepy Hollow. He's like, what's happening? I'm gonna be throwing pumpkins at your head. The very last thing that they gave us was an ornament set going back to the Haunted Mansion with 5 different ornaments. It's 4 characters and one is just like the sign. Super, super cute. I am so excited about this. I really would like to get, we have a huge tree. We have so many ornaments that I would really like to get like a small like tabletop like black tree and put all of our Halloween or spooky ornaments on there and just like put everything else in the other one just because we have so many. I want to kind of bust into these because like I said, the tree is up, so I can just put all this stuff right up anyway. So there's ornament 1. There's ornament 2. This boy hanging out in his drawers with his stick of dynamite. This guy with his little dog. The infamous Haunted Mansion sign. Super, super cool. Christy and Addison, thank you guys so much for all of this stuff. So tight. So tight. Okay, next up is another gift, just not from Christy and Addison, but I wanted to throw this in here because my mother-in-law actually picked us up from the airport and she had bought this for me. It was supposed to be a Halloween gift, but it came in late and I just had to share it. And we're going back to puzzles. I'm gonna be a puzzle master. Kicking it back. I'm excited. I haven't done a puzzle. I don't remember the last time I did a puzzle. I really don't remember the last time I did a puzzle. But it is a horror character puzzle, like a collage. So, I mean, you have everything in here. Everything from, you know, I see Cabin in the Woods, Trick or Treat, Killer Clowns, all the classics. You got the Crypt Keeper, Reanimator. I mean, it has everyone in there. So I think this is definitely another one that is going to have to be put together and put in a frame and hung up because it's just too cool. Okay, now the stuff that I actually spent money on. I mentioned to Christy early on that I wanted to hit up a thrift store because I love thrift stores, right? But specifically, I love to check out thrift stores when I'm traveling. I don't do it often, but it's so fun because like, you never know what like trash people have in other states. So like, I love other people's junk, right? So I only got books, but let me tell you, this Goodwill, she had like one close to her house and we went to one that was a little further out that she had never been to before. And it was legit. It was huge. It was bigger than like most, or I don't know. It was just set up different. Like the book section was huge. And I got some straight fire books, y'all. First book is Demon in My View by Amelia Atwater Rhodes, which is a book that I've read before. I read this, it was like 6th or 7th grade. And to be honest, I don't remember. I think this is a sequel. I think it's the sequel to the author of In the Forest of the Night. I don't remember. I remember that I loved these books. That's about where my knowledge with this ends. But, cool stuff. Like, it's very, you know, It's like Twilight before Twilight, but also cooler than Twilight. So I am very excited to read this again, and hopefully I can find the rest of the series and dive into it. Then I got this really cool copy of The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Something about the cover was very, I don't know, I dug it. I felt it, it reeled me in. But it does have, you know, lots of cool like little illustrations and stuff in there. So I thought that was just like a neat, and I don't have any copies of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So I think this is a cool one to put on the shelf. This one was very holiday appropriate to find. I Saw Zombies Eating Santa Claus by S.G. Brown. I really don't know much about this book, but it's zombies and Santa, and it is in fact Christmas. So yeah. But the coolest book that I freaked out when I saw, because I've been wanting this book, is the novelization of the movie Paranorman, which is one of my favorite movies. I love this movie. So excited to read this and have it on my shelf. We went to Disney Springs the last day that we were there, and I didn't get much because, dear Lord, first of all, so hot. It was so hot that day. Like my soul was sweating. It was it was terrible. And then it was getting so crowded that you literally had to stand in a line outside to get in the store. But I did find some really, really cool face masks. I got this really cool Haunted Mansion one, which, you know, I just love Haunted Mansion. I'm very excited because it's like smaller, but it's just the wallpaper pattern from Haunted Mansion. And it's small. This is like a medium size. But yeah, I apparently have a child-sized face, which I did not know pre-coronavirus, but I know it now, so the more you know. Then I found this one, which I had to have it. They had a little, it wasn't like a separate store, but it was like a little stand out in the middle of Disney Springs, and it was like dog stuff, and they had face masks with, you know, different dog breeds on them. And it had my baby on a face mask. I needed it. And the cool thing about this one is it does have the adjustable little ear thingamajigs. It is quite a big mask, so like even with this, like I still have to do it more. It's huge for my child-sized face apparently, but it's got my sweet little heifer angel on it, and I'm so excited about it. Now we're gonna get to the Universal Studios portion of the haul, which y'all know was like one of the most exciting things I've been waiting. It's like my home away from home. I love Universal. I picked up another face mask. They had a bunch of really, really cute ones, and these actually fit really, really nice. They're small, but I got this Universal Studios, it's like the vintage one, which they had a bunch of these. They had one that just has the logo. They had one that has like all the different like original rides, and then the ones that had like the individual rides. And I got the Jaws one, which right after I bought this, I saw one that had Frankenstein on it, but I'm kind of glad I got the Jaws one because, I mean, Jaws, like, you can never have too much Jaws, and he's not like a thing that's just floating around in the universe. It's cool, and like, I'm sad because I never got to ride this ride, and like, I wish. I want to be attacked by Bruce, but like, not really, just like fake. Anyway, I did pick up another vintage piece. This one I actually went out like looking for, like I had to get this, but it is the ringer tee that has like all the original attractions from Universal Studios. So you've got E.T., Back to the Future, Jaws, the Monster Makeup Show, Confrontation, and I just love this design, and I'm a sucker for ringer tees, so it's a whole look, and I'm excited about it. Very, 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 very excited about that. Then we hit up the thrift store. Oh my god, I wish they had a Universal just thrift store. What? Dreams. Anyway, they had a lot of Universal Monster stuff in the gift shop for the Bourne stunt situation, which I kind of wanted to go see because I haven't seen it yet. And even though that's such a weird property for Universal to have, the show, like I've watched like a video of it on YouTube and it looks really, really good. I'm still very confused as to why like they picked now to do that, but you know, I guess when Disney owns the entire world, you run out of stuff. But that's a whole nother video and rant for another day. Anyway, we went into the gift shop for that attraction, and they have a lot of Universal Monster stuff in there, which doesn't really make sense. Because they used to have a lot of this stuff in the film vault, but it looks like they took out like pretty much all the horror stuff. They have Jaws still in there, but like most of the horror stuff was removed from there and put into the Bourne stunt situation gift shop, which is where they have like the statues and stuff. So I picked up this hat, which is just so pretty. It's so colorful. I actually wanted, like I almost got this last time we were at Universal for Halloween Horror Nights. So clearly I'm a hat woman, so I needed to have it. I actually wore it that day in the park, and it saved my delicate little skull from the sun. So I was very happy about it. And the final thing in this haul that I got in the gift shop, because y'all, my brother-in-law and my husband, two like fairly respectable individuals, like normally, but then you put them together and they become this terrible thing. We've been calling it the, I'm not gonna explain why, but the people that know will know. But they became the Triple H Megazord. And Addison hyped my husband in that thrift store. I keep saying thrift store, in that souvenir shop. And so we bought the hat, and then I got this, which was another thing that I wanted to get last time I was there, which is this 3/4 length baseball tee with the Universal Monsters on it. It's beautiful. More Universal Monster shirts, which I'm very excited about. But that's it. That's this giant Aquagiving haul, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll check you nerds later.